Hello, welcome everyone to tonight's installment of Grocery Shopping with Special Agent Francis York Morgan of the FBI. Please call him York. Everybody calls him that. As you've been able to judge by the title, we're looking for red beans and rice, but if we're lucky, it'll be available in a couple of days. In the meantime, we can always order the new special dish again, if we want to, that we got the chef to cook for us last time. Now, I mean the Cajun chef who runs the bowling alley, not the Creole chef who is also the bellhop and the concierge at the hotel. Got all that? Good. There's an old TV show 70s called Soap. It was a comedy, it was a spoof of a soap opera, and it was the first, to the best of my knowledge, first television program to have a positively portrayed homosexual male character, played by Billy Crystal, if I'm not mistaken. But what brought that to mind for me today was that their tagline at the end of every recap episode, at the beginning of every episode, was "Confused? You will be." And I think that perfectly encapsulates Deadly Premonition and Deadly Premonition 2. Now, I was watching somebody else's playthrough of Deadly Premonition because I love that game. And I did a little bit of research because they got a dialogue that I don't remember getting. And York mentioned that he and Zach joined the FBI around 1995 when Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was re-released. And that game takes place in 2010, meaning he'd been in the FBI for 15 years at that point. Now, the FBI's minimum age to become an agent is 23. Their maximum age, 36. Which would place him in that game somewhere between 38 and 51 years of age. Now, I didn't think he was in his late 30s, but maybe he aged well. I'll also remember that we may or may not be seeing him as he actually looks. There's some debate about whether when he transforms back to Zach, whether that's just what everybody's already seen. But what I was thinking about that makes his appearance in the framing narrative of this game somewhat less shocking, bearing in mind that he has what I believe to be, based on the clues, cancer, and he would also be in his 40s or 50s at that point. Makes a bit more sense. But then again, there's a bit of gray area in the narrative anyway. Let's jump right in. Enough about that. Alright, so the Lord hungers. But we can't feed him till Monday. I believe it is Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is only Saturday morning. Now, there's not that much to do right now until we get to Monday, because I took the quest to get the checkup at the clinic, but of course the guy at the clinic is the guy who gave us the mission to get the red beans and rice. So when I go and talk to him to get the checkup at the clinic, he just prompts me to go finish my red beans and rice mission. Oh, a little choppy there. I don't remember it being quite so, even for Deadly Premonition, it's a little chuggy. Hang on a second. I'm just going to close a couple of extra things that maybe are slowing it down a bit. Close Spotify for now, because that can take up a bunch of it. There we go, that's a bit smoother, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, so if I look at my missions here, I've got to turn in my dog bounty, not Dog the Bounty Hunter. But unfortunately, every time I've gone by to Melvin to report back to him, he either hasn't talked to me because he's not in the, or hasn't talked to me about that because he's not in the sheriff's office, or he's not been in the sheriff's office. Like, I can't get him to do that. I also haven't been able to figure out how to do my 360 power slide. So for now, let's go back to the police station, at least take a look and see if we can get him to give us our rightful spoils as guys who took care of the Mad Dog problem. Whoops. And you stop playing it for not even 48 hours, and suddenly you no longer remember that the controls are all janked up. There we go, that'll do. Alright, let's get on this board, Zach.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say, but that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Yes. Oh, bonk. And to skate right into a wall. Whoa. There we go. Alright, let's see if he's there now. Skated away from it by mistake. Well, I mean, I skated into a wall, so I didn't exactly skate away from it so much as bump into a wall and get turned around. I feel like they missed a trick by not letting me, at least temporarily check out the, grocery stores. I guess the grocery store in the first one was closed, too. They only had the mini mart. Moon mart, or whatever the fuck it was called. Alright, you here now? Nope. Alright, bye then. Alright. Well, I should probably get my board repaired. I don't want to go to sleep right away. That's sets a bad precedent. And my board is at less than 2/3 health. I can never remember what he calls it. Is it his sweetheart? Something like that. Oh, I clipped into the ground at that point.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft.
Oh, I have been doing this all the whole time without actually having it on stream. I'm so embarrassed. Hang on. What a revolting predicament that was. Don't tell. Please. Nope. Where is my game capture? It is not showing. Properties. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm telling it to... Oh, it's because I have it closed right now. There. Oh. Jeepers creepers. Okay. I had a little out of sorts today, I think. I apologize for streaming for, what, like 5-6 minutes without the game on screen? That's embarrassing. Oh! Didn't quite make that. Man, you ever have one of those days? I didn't think I was. I thought I was having a pretty decent day. But then all this happened. There's so many squirrels out these days, too. If I see a blue one, I might pop cap in it because they're worth more. Hey Emma, can you fix my board?
Okay, let me take a look at your board.
$10. That's cheap at half the price.
Looking good. Oh, remember, in order to get better, you need to become one with the board.
One with the board.
See you later. Oh, if you ever got any skateboard questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
She got a little bobo on her leg. Don't point your gun at everybody you see, York. So rude. I might as well go get a save while I'm here. So the fact that I chose to stream today means I am not going to just grind out side quests, because that's boring. And if I'm not going to grind out the side quests, I might as well... Oh. God, burn it. Okay, there we go. First I'll go to Urzuli and see if I have enough doodads and gugas to upgrade anything. And then if I don't, or if I do, we'll see what happens then, but I'm thinking maybe a nice 36-hour nap or thereabouts might be the way to go. Oh no, I'm trapped. Trapped like a rat. But all my rage. Foiled by this cage. Yeah. Oh, anybody ever notice that between this one and the first game, he apparently forgot how to punch? Because you can only do melee attacks when you're armed with a weapon in this first game. Suck it, nerds! Alright. Look out! Don't just pop in front of me. That's how you get hit. And I pay the price. Jeez, all these people. When I was watching the other person playthrough of the first game, I was surprised by how much actual thought had gone into parts of it. That you don't catch on the first playthrough because you don't understand what they're talking about. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't played it, but
right on the money.
There are details even in the opening couple of cutscenes that
we've got a hot
hand. Play into
us far more favor than she ever has
the later.
Before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder.
The later
in a bar
plot developments
in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have
happened.
Sorry,
my audio in my headphones was much louder than you could hear it, and so I was losing track of my own thoughts. You know, that thing that happens to people all the time and isn't just a weird thing that. Oh, you again. Well, now you're gonna act like... Oh.
You again?
I said the same damn thing. Wish I could just get what I'm owed so I can get the hell out of this creepy place. The owner keeps mumbling some weird-ass chants. What kind of chants? How the hell should I know? Oh, well, I don't care about you. Yes, I art a seeker indeed. 5-colored shrimp? Did you just say shrimp? Angeria was convinced that you wanted me to collect beads. Indubitably. Thou art to collect the 5-colored beads and nothing more. I shall divine the path for thee if thou wisheth. What be thy wish? Never mind. I am not a giver of alms to the poor. Get these who some money, then return to me. No, I wanted to do something else. I thought you might actually talk to me.
Verily.
Well, I can definitely do that. But first...
I can see.
Yeah. I want to see what's needed to expand these things. Oh, I only have one equipped. Okay. Venom bullets or armor piercing bullets. Right. Oh, but I can only... Oh, wait, what is going on here? Hang on. Oh, I can only have one equipped right now. Oh, but I have... No, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. I wasn't using the right control. Okay. Now I have some armor-piercing shells. Does it not give me the option to... Oh, okay, I see. Alright, I thought it would prompt me to do that, but it didn't.
Thou.
Yes, I art a seeker.
Verily.
Alright, enhance. Well, I could do that. Which would help even more with my... I could do that. I could do that. I don't care about that. Well, that doesn't take much, so sure, I'll enhance that. Oh, also costs 10 whatevers. Well, you didn't tell me that. Oh, it does. You did tell me that. Never mind. Oh, there. Okay. Gee, Calf, you see the link that says expand? Yeah. I could put a second incense in. That's for skateboarding. I could put another talisman in. I'm not sure what the talismans are, though.
I can see
Yep.
thou hast.
So we've got masks, necklaces, dolls, incense. So where do the talismans go? Well, I've expanded it, but I don't know where to put them. Alright, fair enough. I don't know, guys. Maybe tonight was a mistake. Well, let's go to the map. Let's go to the hotel. I mean, I guess I could go bowling. I don't really feel like it. Okay, well, let's prepare ahead of time. When the time comes, I'm going to want to go to Alexis's bowling alley. No, I don't want to press B to Patricia. Again? What is he doing? They always pay me on time here. It's hard collecting from certain folks sometimes, you know. Something about this place bugs me, though. Ain't it weird how all the staff members look so much alike? Yes, that's true. So he's actually living a life, and he's not just in a certain place at a certain point. In that case, maybe I shouldn't just sleep through Sunday. Oh, hang on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if there's anything that matters in Sunday. So give me a second here. There we go. I'm just going to Google Deadly to Sunday. What day is it? It is... Doesn't give me a date. Just a day. Water valve, Bellboy's heart. Creole candle. What is S11 that I have to finish first? Chef. Okay, so I have to finish that before I can do that. It doesn't look like there's anything particularly interesting specifically for Sunday, so... Well, it's not a great look, York, but we'll pass the time at least. Guess I should also look at the how to get talismans. Deadly Premonition, 2 talismans. Add to equip talismans. Oh, talismans are for the mini games. But oh, are the masks the talismans? Necklaces, dolls, incense. Oh, the masks are the talismans. Oh, okay. Well, why wouldn't they use the same? Oh, well. These guys are the same person. Well, it doesn't look like you can actually do anything in the link board. That's interesting. If I go here... Yeah, okay, so the masks are the talismans. Okay. Now I know. Oh, you can't wait. You can't sleep for more than 24 hours at a time. Oh dear. I was not paying attention and I got very hungry. Because I slept the whole day and you get hungry when you're sleeping the whole day. I don't have any food on me. Well, guess I better go get something to eat. Oh, my health is going down because I'm hungry too. Interesting. Well, let that be a lesson to you, folks. If you're going to sleep all day, you're going to get hungry.
And that's what you can't get.
Yeah. Barbecue shrimp.
Next time you... And that's what I'm talking about. You can't get... So make...
Oh, I should have just got the seafood platter, eh? Oh well. I'll have a second helping of that shrimp. Alright.
Next time.
Yep. Well, let's at least go on a little walkabout around town and see if anything's special on Sundays. She'll probably be sad if I just leave her around here all the time, so. Yep.
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Oh, no.
Sure.
I just figured that since we're working together now, it'd be a good idea to learn a little more about you.
Should an adult male like you really be asking a little girl this kind of question? Feel like I heard a story about this sort of thing on the news once.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know exactly who I am.
What?
And I've also introduced myself to your father. Besides, you're the one who said you wanted to come with me.
I was just kidding, jeez. You're an FBI special agent. Why would I ever need to worry?
You shouldn't
Yeah.
automatically trust someone just because they're an FBI special agent. One's profession and one's personality are completely separate things. For example, one special agent may fall spiritually in love with a genius criminal who enjoys the taste of human flesh.
That's Hannibal. You pulled that straight out of a movie.
Just because it's a film doesn't mean it isn't deeply rooted in reality. You can't
He has
judge
a point.
people solely based on where they work or how they look. You need to think hard and decide things for yourself.
Fine.
So allow me to ask you this. How do you feel about me?
I don't know. I only just met you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Now it sounds
good
like
thinking.
you're thinking. You should never feel the need to force an answer out or pretend like you know something you don't. Zach, she's a good kid, isn't she? Honest and straightforward.
Oh, wait, there's one thing I can say.
Oh. What?
When you talk to yourself like that, it really creeps me out. Did you start doing that after you became an adult? Or have you just always done it? Either way, you should stop doing it. It's really weird and, makes me wince whenever I hear it.
Zach, did you hear
You
that?
hear that?
No need to worry. Neither of us are weird.
Oh, darn it. I didn't realize that when I took my gun out, it would stop the monologue, even though I'm sure it's happened before. I have to stop this UFO threat. I have to stop this UFO. I have to stop this UFO threat. What's wrong with my gun, York? Well, I don't feel like there's actually anything different to do on a Sunday. But I might as well investigate. Yep, okay, so nothing special there. Just the Lord hungering.
Hey, Agent York.
Yes?
Is that... Sorry, never mind. I think I was just seeing things.
Oh, is there anything around here that's different? Probably not. And whatever I didn't get from the mini missions are going to be done now because they last for 24 hours. And I can't go and drop off the ones for the sheriff because the police department is closed on Sundays. Crime doesn't happen on the Sabbath, you understand. Oh, I haven't run into anybody interesting. Don't see any blue dots representing anybody to talk to, other than the priest in the priest place, where I don't want to talk to him and him just remind me I need to get this rice. And then the mini ones are gone. Bucket we sleep. Just gonna go back to the hotel. I feel like York's having an off day too. Still as good as new. And get some food. Just to be safe. I guess I could grind baddies. Yeah. Feel good as new. Alright, well. Hey, what are you doing out here?
Sure is some sun out there, ain't it, boss?
It's nighttime? What the hell's wrong with that kludgy? Can I even calm down in pish and peace? What? You went Scottish? I have no idea what happened there, but he also asked me about the sun, and it's almost midnight, so we'll just leave him be. Let's follow that guy. I'm not sure which character he is, so I'm gonna follow him. And then it's gonna become midnight, and then I'm gonna get killed by monsters, but... Since I can't remember who drives this, I thought it was the... the bartender, but he'd be working right now. Also, I do appreciate that it moves into seconds per frame territory.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you?
You on about that sun too? I do wonder where this is going.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the
Oh,
states?
look at...
Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country.
Oh, it's her.
Looks like a case of bad timing.
All right, well, at least now I know whose car that
Let's come
was.
back.
I am not going through her garbage, thank you very much. I also can't turn the damn... Oh, the damn pocket flashlight off.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
At least he does that to Zach, too, and not just to Patty. The question now becomes, do I get back to the hotel before I get
This town
monster-fied?
has a symbol. It's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give...
Well, we got 6 minutes to kill before some monsters come out. Oh, it's very quiet. There we go. Nice to know that there's still a little jank left in this, eh? I want to know what happens to these people when the monsters come out. If he's just standing there and it's 1 minute till monster time. I think she just vanished. Maybe she was a real monster all along. At least I can punch them to death. Did I glitched into the door? I got on my... Oh, I'm poisoned or something. That's enough of that. I did not feel the need to get destroyed over there. Do I have one of the anti-poison things in my sunlock, gum, vent cleaner, antidote for poison? Okay. Alright, let's try this again now. If I can angle it better, I can at least grind them for a few materials before I go to sleep. You know, that thing that makes sense. Okay, I'm doing less damage than I was before I upgraded my gun, I think. Doesn't make sense. Piercing high explosive bullets. I'm not sure what they're doing, but it doesn't seem to be working, so. How's the suit look? Good as new. See, all you have to do is sleep most of the day, go out, fight monsters at night, and then go back to sleep. And you won't ever have to worry about your suits being dirty. Pro tip. Alright, let's see if I do more or less or the same amount of damage. Oh, less. Okay, so the high explosive was better. I could have sworn I was doing 25 to him before. Never mind. At least I can go hide in that doorway anytime I want. Like now. Okay, so the high explosive bullets were doing more damage. Who'd have thunk it? Right, so... Put that again. I'm a little hungry, so I'll get myself something to eat. A couple of lollipops and a cookie. I'm gonna take an antidote again. And I have space for more bullets. Okay. Now I will eat. Two lollipops. Now we'll go to bed. Let's say I'll wake up at 8. Alright, it's Monday now. We can actually start making progress. Still as good as new. Shave. Shower. I'm glad I got the water pressure fixed. My health is all good too. Hooray! And how am I for food? I'm kind of hungry though, so let's save and go get some breakfast. I wish there were more options for food. I mean, I can go to the bowling alley or the overnight jazz club, but
And
you
that's
know,
what you can't. So
like I
make
can only get the same few dishes in every place. Bananas Foster it is. Then wow, this is really good.
next time.
Yeah. Okay, so I did a bit of digging, and the reason why he says that, oh, I'm really stuck thing, if you go and talk to him when he's standing there, is that once you've done the chef thing, he'll prompt his own mission, I guess. But I don't care about that right now because I want to finish the actual. The Lord is hungry. Alright, Patty, come with me this time. Yeah, don't you have school to be in or something? And who is standing over there? Melvin, why aren't you? Oh, you're not Melvin. You're Raven Yahoo.
How's the investigation coming?
What am I doing? PR, of course. Yeah, okay. What is she doing? PR, of course. I think the bowling alley should be open. Oop. Although it might not open till 9. It is open, okay. I guess I could have come here for dinner then. Or breakfast. Alright, give me the damn red beans. Now I'm trying to brag, but this here's the finest restaurant in all of New Carre. There's no way my brother's Creole food could ever beat this, so she makes Cajun and he makes Creole. Think I'm lying? Then go on, compare us. You're a man who's got good taste, ain't you? Give me the... No, give me the... Okay. Do I have to order it? Okay.
Oh.
There we go. Red beans and rice. I guess I really didn't have... I thought I could just get the red beans because that's what I wanted, but I gotta order the whole meal. Come on, ominous black screen. Come on, ominous black screen. There we go.
Alexis, would you mind keeping the red beans in the can? I'll pay the regular price, of course.
Oh, my lord. Why don't you want me to take them out of the can?
They're for an offering, you see.
The Lord is hungry.
Oh. Why didn't you say so? The Lord hungers.
Exactly.
I tried to say so.
As you can see, I'm a pitiful lost lamb. Now I get it, Zach. This is nothing but a shameless fetch quest.
Ouch. You know, just because you point out the flaw doesn't mean it's any less of a flaw. Take him to Tyrone. I was afraid there for a second when it went all black that it was going to pull a Deadly Premonition 1 on me, but...
Zach, we finally managed to assemble the Taboo Trinity. And it was certainly no small task. I just hope it rewards us with some data that will help us push this investigation forward.
You and me both, York. You and me both. Alright, let's go. Oops. Not sure how I wound up going in the wrong direction there, but, I figured it out eventually. Okay, he's in there, I can tell by the fact that his dot is there, so I can at least get this part done. Oh, probably if the truck is there, he's there, and if the truck's not there, he's not there. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yep. Oh, even when I figure things out, it just means that I was not very bright to begin with.
What's the buzz?
Alright, I killed those dogs for you. Mr. York, you took care of all the mad dogs, except for all the ones that are still around. Stupendous. Do allow me to thank you on behalf of the town. Anywho, about your bounty, I happened to find this beautiful bead in town the other day. I think I'll just give it to you. Okay, well thanks. What do you think? I don't know how valuable it is, but it sure is pretty. I've never seen a bead this blue before, so I've been saying it came from the ocean depths. Deep ocean bead. This DOB was my treasure, but I'm giving it to you as proof that we're true friends. That sounds like an Animal Crossing character. Wait, Melvin? Nah, just go on, take it. You sure did me right here, Mr. York. Boy, do I owe you. Big time, That was my bounty? Can you give me some money? Melvin, when you were talking to me about getting rich, did you mean... Don't be silly, Mr. York. You didn't really think that crummy little bead could possibly be the full bounty, did you? Next up is the final mission. Complete this one and you'll get rich for real this time. Zach, did he just call this bead crummy? You say something? No, please continue, Melvin. And then he does a little prattle about the death gators. First dogs, now alligators. Really, it was first bees, then dogs, now alligators. You sure catch on quickly. But this is the last one, really. As long as you set your mind to it, I'm sure you can clean them up in no time. Zach, do you recognize these symbols? Mad Cujo dogs, man-eating alligators, both creatures from Louis Teague films. Yes, that's right, the director of one of your favorite films, 1985, Jewel of the Nile. Starring Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. Kathleen should be spelled with a K. I think. It's a masterpiece that updates the Indy Jones formula with top-class sensibility. And an alligator plays an important role in the final scene. Unwritten rule, Zach. After a wild dog, there always has to be an alligator. Now that's music to my ears. At the very start, these two trials have been representing two sides of the same inexorable balance. 30? 30? To cap you right here. 30 alligators. Alright, let's leave your dumbass stepfather alone. Alright, back to Arrow. It's not like the alligators are just sitting around everywhere like the bees or the squirrels. No, I guess I could have gone to the mission board while I was there, but fuck those side quests. Right now I'd like to make some progress in the actual game.
Come on. It's time to show that pastor the fruit of our labors.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
It's true. I don't.
Okay, Pastor. I've brought you your taboo trinity. I'd like to exchange it for a ticket to the goddess.
Oh, how I pity you. You see, my dear lost lamb, our Lord still hungers. One anaconda skin, one squirrel tail, and one pressed white guara. This is what you must bring next.
Are you kidding me?
How pitiful. Our Lord never speaks in jest.
I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt. Come on, we need to get going.
It looks like we'll need to work harder to get God's attention, Zach. Part of me just wants to say to hell with it and go have a smoke.
Mm-hmm. I press like Gara, eh? Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, developers. If you feel the need for your characters to complain about how boring the fetch quests are, don't put them in the game. Don't do it. Because if your characters don't like it, why are your players gonna like it? Alright, where do I find it? Press like Gara. Alright. Go to the concierge. Okay. It seems like I've got the anaconda parts. Yeah, okay. That out. So it turned out I had all of the ingredients except the flowers, but to get the flower I have to talk to the concierge. Hopefully I don't have to be prompted to talk to the concierge. And if I do have to be prompted to talk to the concierge, I hope that they will prompt me to do it. Oh.
Zach, I never knew that following oracles was such backbreaking work.
Oh,
Now
okay.
we just need to find one pressed white Gora. He was very clear that it had to be pressed. Do they sell pressed flowers in stores here?
An interesting choice to shoot this particular scene face on so you can see the horrible mouth animation.
I think I'm stumped, Zach. Perhaps we better go ask our well-informed concierge for help. You know, Patty, I just remembered something.
Patty?
When we met Philip in the sheriff's office, he mentioned your mother. What sort of history does Melvin have with the Clarksons?
What do you mean? The Clarksons know everyone in town, and everyone in town knows the Clarksons. This is Lucare. That's all there is to it.
Nothing suspicious there, Zach.
Zach, something isn't right here. I just hope the Clarksons don't have anything to do with her mother's illness.
Like, being her family.
That's all I'm concerned about. Either way, the truth will reveal itself to us eventually. Just like it always has.
In our coffee. Alright, let's go back to the hotel.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Okay, narrowly avoided getting hit by a car there. Whoops.
Okay, Zach, it'd be impossible for us to find a white Gora all on our own in such a vast area.
Welcome back, Mr. Morgan, sir.
Hello there, concierge. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
How may I help you, Mr. Morgan?
I'm in need of a pressed white Gora. Do you know of a store where I could find one?
The Lord hungers?
Indeed.
Correct.
Jolly good, sir. In that case, please ask our bellboy. His hobby is pressing flowers, so I'm sure he'll be able to assist you.
Thank you, David. Alright, so we can see him right there. Head over to the chef. Okay, at least this is kind of comedic.
Got a minute, chef?
What is it,
How
mister?
did he
I
get...
got my hands full here.
Do you know where I might find a pressed
How did
white
he get
Gora?
up? Maybe they're not all the same person.
Now, what did I tell you? I'm a professional chef. I don't flap my gums about any old thing. If you want to know about the town, you best ask our concierge.
People in this town are lucky they don't take damage. Let's just say that. How is he getting... That's okay, because this is who I wanted to talk to.
May I ask you a question?
Sure, boss. What's cracking?
I need to find a pressed white Gora.
You like flowers, boss?
Well, not exactly, but it's the will of God.
The Lord hungers, huh?
Excellent, David. Way to cut right to the chase.
Yep, thank you for not wasting my time.
Do you know where I might find one?
Sorry, boss. We only have one white Gora bush in our garden. Yep.
What's the problem?
Well, yesterday I picked them all and pressed them, see?
That's perfect. Would you mind giving one to me?
Sorry, boss.
Oh,
No
you
can
gave
do.
them away. I gotta go and get them
What
for
do you
somebody
mean?
else.
I used all the pressed flowers I made to decorate a very special spot, see?
What spot?
The bedroom on the first floor.
The bathroom.
Yes, sirree. So, I don't have a
So I'll
single
go and
pressed
take one from
flower
the
left
bathroom.
now.
Well then, I'll just go and grab one from the bathroom.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, boss. Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Ah, Jesus ain't gonna like that. Sorry, but it looks like you're all out of luck, boss.
Well, I'm going to save now before I do something stupid. See, this would be a funny little back and forth were it not on the heels of having waited 5 days. Well, at least I can go in the stall now. Oh.
Zach. Deep South.
Why is... What? 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 Okay.
The white Gora, also known as the whirling butterfly. They certainly look just as beautiful as one. Never thought I'd ever have to pick a flower from a bathroom and deliver it to a church. But he left us no choice. Did he, Zach? God himself commanded us to carry out this very act. Therefore, I'm simply doing as I'm told. My own will has nothing to do with it.
Correct.
We never get to engage in adventures like these while living in the city, do we, Zach? No, the cases of the city are honestly quite boring. Who wants to fish through the garbage for a missing corpse's genitals?
Yeah.
Or chase a stray bullet that got lodged into a moving taxi? Talk about stupid. And usually it's all just a formality so that we can accuse a criminal who's been obviously guilty since day one. If I have to search for something, I'd much rather search for something out here. It's just so much more dramatic. This is the countryside, and it's sensational. You know what I mean, don't you, Zach?
Alright. See, and then the game will turn around and do something like that, and it's just... I don't say all is forgiven, but a lot is forgiven. I don't know if I'd ever want to poop in a place like that. It seems... spooky. I guess... It's the poo and spooky, I guess? Alright, at least we have made some progress and then some more progress. Come on, Patty, let's go. Who's over here? Oh, it's Raven. Nope, sorry, York. Sorry, Zach. You've done enough monologuing. The same things over and over again, so we're gonna leave them out. Oh, whoops. There don't seem to be any squirrels zooting to boot. Alright, Tyrone, now take your skins and your tails and your toilet flour.
I sincerely hope this is the last of God's divine errands.
That makes 2 of us.
3. 4 if you count Zach.
Heavenly. Truly heavenly.
He threw away all the spam, the red beans, and the spinach. I don't believe this. All this time, he was only after the cans?
Shh, be quiet, Agent York. He's doing holy work. Just be quiet and watch.
What a fragrant pressed flower. Thank you for this blessing, O Lord.
Yes, Zach. As fragrant as a urinal cake.
Shh. Behold, it is finished.
Uh...
Our Lord is enraptured. Take this, my lambs, and let it serve you.
Okay. What is it?
Just take it, Agent York. Folks say Pastor Sanders' instruments have special powers.
Special powers?
Yes, it is the truth, my lost lambs. Have faith. The Lord guides me to create the perfect instrument for each citizen of our town.
Each instrument's effects differ by person, too.
In your case, you were blessed with 3 drums and a special flower. This is the will of the Lord. You must accept it and have faith. If you ever find yourself lost again, return to me at any time.
York looks kind of like how I feel.
Patty, I'm curious. Do you have an instrument too?
Huh? Me? Of course not. Why would I ever want one of those stupid things? I'm fine just watching you adults play your silly little games.
Zach, the pressed flower we took from the bathroom ended up coming straight back to us.
An eerie drum. I currently have no lead on what to do next.
Hey, Agent York, what's next?
Fear not, Patty. Our next stop is that
Oh, yes.
stylish woman's house. Her name is Helena Doman, and apparently she lives in this town.
What? You want to go meet her?
You know her?
Yeah. Everyone calls her Lena. Hey, how'd you figure out her name anyway? No one told you, right?
That's true. No one told me, verbally. By pure chance, Zach and I happened to acquire this. We picked it up from the ground while the pastor was busy crying. Patty, this is a prescription for a female hormone medication, which means this person is undergoing hormone treatment. Understand? It's the Oracle. This is the ticket to the palace that we were meant to find at the White Hall.
That's kind of deep, actually.
I just remembered something that Melvin said to me in the holding cell. Professor R isn't exactly a normal woman, according to him. Now it all makes sense, Patty. Lena Doman is the stylish woman we've been searching for. Professor R in the flesh.
You know, Agent York, you might actually have some talent after all.
Yes, I'll be honest with you, Patty. Both Zach and I are extremely
Extremely
talented.
talented.
So I hope you can trust us and continue working as our assistant.
I'll keep you around as long as there's plot-relevant missions. Oh! The Lord appears from nowhere. Alright, let's go to Lena's house, see what she's up to. She's kind of far away. Hope I'm not too quiet. I'm leaning back in my chair because I'm tired. Don't think I'm gonna go as long as I did last time. Oh, is she on the other side of the dang Italy bridge? Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Okay. The game went from pissing me off to making fun again, so it's very confusing. You never know what else the Lord might hunger for. So. Oh, I guess that one's too high up for me to shoot. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Turned out her house was much closer than it seemed at first glance. Let's just check her mail. A neighborly thing to do. Lena Doman's house. Oh, looks like there's a red tree back there. That's not a
The
good sign.
address on the prescription led us to this house.
Seems like she ain't home. No lights on either.
Well, it is the middle of the day. You don't need to have the lights on when it's the middle of the day.
Professor R's never home, you know.
And why does she have this nice house?
Patty, why do you know so much about Professor R?
I don't know that much, really.
But you're the first person in town who mentioned her name to me. You also knew about San Rouge, didn't you? And when I tried to ask you more about it back then, you gave me an evasive answer. You're my assistant, aren't you? If you are, then you need to tell me everything you know about this case.
Yeah, I read her with the Riot Act, York. Who cares if she's only a little kid?
Daddy don't like Lena. He said it's stupid for a man to want to turn into a woman.
What?
What?
And he told me I ain't supposed to talk about her.
Your daddy's a bigot.
He said that if you knew someone like her was living here, Agent York, you'd start to hate this town.
That's ridiculous. Why would I ever hate this town?
Even if it's full of killer bees and mad dogs and alligators and cult maybe with murderers and a really powerful family that probably has ties to crime.
Because one of its inhabitants is transgender? Why in the world would that make a difference to me?
Yeah, York, go, York, go.
The other folks in town said the same thing as Daddy.
Well, maybe I'll hate the town because of that.
I'll know about Saint Rouge and
Now,
Professor
Saint Rouge
R,
is a different thing. The drugs is a
and
different
about
thing.
how she's waging war against the Clarksons.
Oh, now that's relevant.
But they all say we ain't supposed to talk about it. So
I don't care. I mean, the transgender part is irrelevant to the case, most likely. But if
And here I'd
the
assume
drugs...
that ignorant way of thinking died out with the 20th century.
Remember, kids, this was 2005.
I guess I really am an outsider after all. I thought that everyone was cooperating with my investigation. But it turns out they were all hiding key information from me. Damn it, Zach. This just made me hate the countryside for the first time in my entire life.
Oh, it'll get worse, York. Just wait a few years.
Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud, Patricia. But just remember this. Person's birthplace, nature, race, and physical features have no bearing on their value as a human being.
Yeah.
We're always free, and we should respect each other just the way we are. So you shouldn't feel a need to hate Lena for no reason.
Now, if she's distributing drugs to people and organizing cult murders, you can hate her for that.
No matter what the people around you say, you can't let them control you. Sometimes things like common sense and decency can end up deeply hurting other people. I sincerely hope you don't forget that.
Woo! Preach, brother.
okay, I won't.
But if Lena's committed a crime, that's
Yeah.
a different story altogether. She may be a social minority, but she's still free and capable of knowing the difference between right and wrong. Professor R, I sincerely hope she's smart enough to understand that.
If she's waging war against the Clarksons, I feel like there's something even further going on. Thanks, Hungan, because the victims have all been Clarksons so far.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the firewater. Do this, and you will see the other world.
Listen to the two ends. Listen.
Zach,
to
did
the
you hear
ends.
that? It's another oracle. I assume this means we're getting closer to the truth. Well, this is good. We don't have any other big clues at the moment. What do you say we continue the skeletal gentleman's game?
Listen to the two ends.
After I spent the 90s listening to nothing but punk rock, I fell out of touch with music. But the digital audio player I received last Christmas changed everything.
God bless the
Nowadays,
digital
people
audio
walk
player.
around with thousands of songs in their pockets. You following me here, Zach? That's right. This oracle is connected to music. The two N's refer to neither periods nor a movie's credits. They refer to the last letter of the alphabet. Z.
Z?
And what's a word that has two Z's in it?
Good Lord, York.
Jazz, of course. Remember, we're in Louisiana here.
That's something, all right.
The firewater is even easier. It's alcohol.
I never would have gotten that in a million years. I would have gone with ZZ Top before jazz.
Let's go to that jazz bar and have a drink while we consider our next plan of action. Don't worry, this is all part of our job, isn't it, Zach?
Yep. That, I mean, I just said I'd never get it, but it also seems awfully easy.
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle.
I thought we dropped those code
Lucari
names.
Tiger to DC Eagle. Come in.
Hello, Bigot. How are you?
Oh, Daddy.
DC Eagle here. Got any news for me?
Well, Mr. York, we got ourselves a bit of a problem here.
What's that?
What sort of problem?
Looks like Daniel's gathered up a group of people to help him find Galena's
Oh,
killer on his
good.
own. If the Clarksons get serious, they'll probably put an end to this case before we even know what hit us. And it sure won't be wrapped up the way you want it to, Mr. York.
Yes, that certainly is a problem. Judging from Daniel's temperament, things are bound to get out of control. Melvin, I need to find Professor R as soon as possible.
Professor R?
That's right.
That ain't such a good idea.
I didn't ask for your personal opinion, Melvin.
Yeah.
Especially if it comes from an antiquated, xenophobic way of thinking that's characteristic of rural towns.
Oh!
Whoa now, Mr. York. What's going on here? I didn't...
This conversation is over, Melvin. You need to figure out what the Clarksons are planning. Call me again as soon as you know.
Huh?
You're done.
Fine. Whatever.
No, when I say
Also-
it's over, I...
Sorry, but would you mind coming to pick up Patricia? I would never think to take an innocent girl like her into an adult watering hole.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, Daddy! Agent York! I'm going too! Don't leave me out of this!
No, Patricia. You signed a contract with me, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world.
That's not what it means!
Patty, you're smart. Shockingly so. But you're
You're
still
still
a
a
child. And there are certain things a child like you doesn't need to learn about yet.
Like alcohol?
Just go home for today. Zach and I are both in agreement on this one.
Like, I was gonna say, like, the bartender in his underpants, but he just stands outside the hotel, and so does she, so... I'm glad they subtitled that, because she didn't do it.
I'm so glad you understand, Patty. Okay, Melvin, that's that. I'm leaving her here. The
Unattended.
rest is in your hands.
Roger that. I'll take care of her, Mr. York.
That's a nice car. Well, kids, we know what this is, don't we? This is bad news, what this is. But for now, I'll just pick up some stuff. Oh, it's on the other side of the fence. Never mind. Oh, good. Some low-quality string. Oh, got on the board and my thing went away. Oh, I got on the board and that thing went away. Okay. Weird. Alright, bye, Patty. See you later.
One lollipop? 2 lollipops, 3
I don't think I've
lollipops.
been through
Don't
here.
mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Nope. Invisible wall. Nope. Another invisible wall. Invisible bush. Doing a real number on my skateboard today. Alright. Let's go this way then. Oh. Bonk. A tree. Come on, York. Let's get a move on. I'm excited now that I actually have a thing to accomplish. There we go. The squirrels all seem to have gone, though. Interesting. Oh, never mind. There's a whole swarm of them right here. Haven't seen a blue one in a while, though. Breaking news. FBI agents skateboards through town. Cuts across lawns, lowering property values. Ruining grass. All in pursuit of an alcoholic beverage. Don't worry, doggos, I'm not going to take out my frustration on you today, because I'm not as frustrated as I was before. However, that, I believe, is a gator. Yep, that is definitely a gator. Whoa! Jeebus Creebus. I'm amazed that there's an alligator skin to pick up after that. It will be funny if I shoot a squirrel with one of those. Just eat okra. No, I don't think it's going to come close enough. Nope. Okay. Tell you what, if I see a squirrel, I'll blow it up. There's no way that that bar is going to be open yet.
Hey, why don't you...
Nope. I have completely missed it. How have I missed it so badly? Over and over again. Right there. Literally right there.
Hey, Zach.
Oh, never mind. That was an interesting use of a cutscene. What's their hours? 5 p.m. and it is currently 9 a.m.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back during business hours.
Well. Since we're here... There's not much to do right now. And they weren't nice enough to put a phone outside this building. He said, looking at a phone outside the building. Come on. How many cigarettes do I have? One that will pass time normally. Well, it's something at least. Now I know that the slow one runs out after a while. Oh, okay, so that one passes 3 hours. Alright, let's look at our map. Oops, at our map. There's a vending machine there. We can check that out at least. Maybe they'll have some more cigarettes. I should remember that always leave house
about Galena too,
with
and all
multiple
the other women we've
cigarettes.
seen so far on our travels across the states. Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country, incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are...
Nope. Alright, but I can buy a donut. Nope, okay. Well, in these parks sometimes they put little places where I can access my inventory, so... Nope, okay. Let's see. No, they don't seem to have one over here. That's too bad. Oh, a bunch of doggos. You do have mail I can steal. Another red tree. Nope. Good. Nope. I guess there's just nowhere to sleep in the park on this side of the river. Missed. Okay, that was funny. Look out, he's coming for you. Remember, they started it. They robbed me. Nope. He just vanished. That's new. I have not seen one of them vanish like that before. I wonder if that was a glitch or if it was a magic power. Who's to say? There we go, a place where I can get my stuff. First, I'll steal their stuff. I'll leave the doggos be. Buy some more cigarettes. Slowly, normally. I'll take one each, thank you very much. I'll head back. So I don't want to stop just because I have to kill time. Also, I want to at least get a bit more progress done. Oh, I went right by another one. Huh. So there are places where you can sleep in the park, it's just not in the places I was looking. I have yet to encounter a time when I had to sleep in the park or even wanted to sleep in the park, but it is an option. FBI, open up. Am I smelly all of a sudden? I might be smelly now. Oh, that's how you get rid of it. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to check my smelly factor other than looking in the mirror at the hotel room. Probably not, eh? Now that the squirrels have come out to play, I'm going to say that I haven't seen a bee in a while. Oh, right into that tree. Oh, and there's another one. I must have gone right past all of them. Whee! Mad air. I need to kill enough time. Oh, God, burn it. So a slow one will not work. I need to use regular. Because I need to kill at least 4 more hours. Chain smoking now. And this is why Zach has his lung cancer in the framing story.
Look, Zach. That seat is beckoning us.
I'm here. My new quest is to sit at the bar. How am I for all that stuff? Don't think I have any of that. Don't be drunk medicine. paralysis, poison, chills and colds. Nope. Okay.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the fire water. Do this, and you will see the other world. Hungen's oracle pointed us to this bar. So we must have to do something here. But I feel like the fire water part is missing something.
Singularity inspection start. Looks like a flyer for a jazz concert. You have to make flyers for weekly concerts. Speed Witch. Nice. Tyrone Sanders and his saintly melodies. The Speed Witch with kicks like a V12 engine. And the young genius Emma Sanders with bass lines that'll flip you upside in. And a man who was truly born to perform, Xavier Johnson and his solitary white carpet. Oh, Sanders. The priest. They know what draws the ladies. Today's recommended cocktail is listed here in chalk. Xavier certainly knows his cocktails. Firewater doesn't seem to be listed here, though. I'll find a revelation somewhere else. Let's go, Zach. The stage is quiet. No one will be playing here tonight. I was hoping we'd run into Emma here, but it looks like that won't be happening. Certainly take good care of this stage. I couldn't call this a rundown backwoods bar stage if I had a gun to my head. If I'm supposed to listen to the two ends of, and he was like ZZ, the ZZ is a separate part of that stage. We might be able to find something in the backyard. If this were a normal case, that is. Common sense doesn't apply to this case. It doesn't adhere to that brand of logic. The oracle led me to this seat. This is where the answers lie. Large go sign. Go! Alright. Oh. Good drank. I'm not sure what I just learned, but I learned it. Oh, it's telling me to go to there.
Zach, do you see that? It's a gigantic go sign. I think someone's trying to send us a very powerful message here. That settles it. This must be a singularity.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful lipstick. The color red suits you.
Thank you. Red is the color of life. No human who knows the joy of life would ever hate this color. Or would they?
AKA Professor R. Now remember, he hates the color
Maybe.
red
Maybe not.
in the framing story.
But I know of a drug with a red color that certainly doesn't signify life. It sometimes even steals the lives of those who drown themselves in it. Catch my drift?
Before a candle's flame burns out, it burns brighter than ever before, blazing like a shining red star. Don't you think that instant is more valuable than a century of smoldering?
No. No, I don't, because it doesn't...
That blaze doesn't cast out the darkness. It only emphasizes
Thank you,
it.
York.
But where are my manners? I'm FBI, Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Let me get straight to the point.
You didn't even tell them. Call him.
You were present when Lise Clarkson was murdered. And you were also involved with Galena Clarkson's death. Correct?
Agent Morgan, are you a man who can hold his liquor?
No.
I'd love some firewater.
We're similar. You and I.
Really? I don't see see the resemblance.
Well, you should. Look deeper. Think about who you were when you were first born, and who you are now. Different selves exist inside your body.
Are you talking about Zach?
Red. Oh. Neat trick.
I was born as a man, but in my heart, I wasn't so. And this is a small town. I experienced far more scorn and discrimination than anyone could ever imagine. Especially from my father. Parents are supposed to raise their children with love. That's the norm,
He's
right?
probably the other
Not
Clarkson.
for me. I was raised by my father's flesh-seething hatred.
So Patty's mom is the daughter.
So you ran away from home, started making drugs, then seduced a young life and destroyed it?
And
That
Lena
story makes no
was
sense to me.
the...
Think about it. They didn't burn you in a witch hunt, nor did they ever try to take your life. Yet here you are, letting your selfish fantasies drive you to torch the entire town with vengeful fire.
Not the entire town.
Why did you abandon your inheritance only to end up in a
Yes.
place like this? What do you hope to achieve?
You've already figured out that much. Leonard doesn't exist anymore. He disappeared from me a long time ago. All that's left now is the Red Soul.
The Red Soul?
The Red Soul gives
Oh,
me
no.
strength and courage.
York, you got
And I
doped. You
vow
got
to
drugged. She
use
slipped
that
you a
strength
Mickey.
to change this world. The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess. Mentally and physically. That's why I created the Holy Red Powder. So that everyone can enjoy its divine benefits.
That's ridiculous.
Our world is home to scarier monsters than violence and prejudice.
Ugh. Zach.
Someday, even your best friend will abandon you.
No. Never.
Zach would never
And
abandon
in
me.
the end, you'll be all alone.
Zach and I will always be together. Ugh.
Daddy! Daddy! Where are you, Daddy? Don't leave me here! Daddy!
You're okay, York. Zach.
Please! I can't find Mommy either! Don't leave me alone! Please? Please, Daddy. Please, Daddy.
Oh. She got us, Zach. She spiked the drink with some sort of sleeping pill. No wonder they call her the Professor. Whew. But that was a rash move. Perhaps she realized that she's finally crossed the point of no return. Or... We need to head to the Clarksons at once before it's too late. We can still stop this.
You never know what's gonna happen. Also, I should see if I have any of the anti-drunk medicine. Nope. Okay. Oh. Well, hey there. Just the woman I was looking for.
How's the investigation coming?
Well, no, I was gonna ask you to drive me somewhere, but... Since I'm in a hurry, I'll pay the $250. Well, I'm here. Gotcha. Knock knock. Oh. Looks like we're gonna... Well, I already stocked up, but let's see what else I can add. I'm gonna need more, anti-paralysis, probably. I think I'm probably good for that. I'm gonna grab one more anti-paralysis. One more of those, and... one more of those, just to be safe. They do have a foe in their house, thankfully. Alright, let's go kick some butt.
Zack, it's a singularity. The Oracle was right on the mark. The mouth to the other world is open, ready to swallow us alive. I think this case is finally starting to come together.
I'm glad you think so. Because I don't. Alright, so I've got lots of ammo. I've got first aid. Got stuff to refill my insight,
Here we
or
go
whatever it's
again,
called.
Zack. You're as excited as I am, aren't you?
And I have powered up ammo.
You don't have to explain everything. No need for words right now. Not while this eccentric, provocative experience is begging us to come inside.
Hey now. Well, you're the other type of guy. Whoop. Why is it harder to get him? Hang on. There we go. So we're better off just... Oh. Snick, 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 snar. So with the guys who are tied to boards, with I'm sure is some sort of symbolism, I might be better off punching them. Also, I'm hungry. I had intended to eat something while I was at the bar, but that was not to be. Well, I hope that's enough, because that's all I brought. And if it's not, then I can always missed. Oops. Am I electrocuted? No, I'm poisoned. Okay. I keep messing up the melee attack versus the other stuff. I want to hit him, and instead I want to punch him. There we go. I'll take that. Damn it. Come on. Paralysis. Oh, he's got kind of a Heather Ann Campbell doing a comedy voice on Get Played thing going on there. Oh, I know what the problem is. It's because I keep... Because I keep forgetting that holding down the left bumper puts the gun away for me, not takes it out. But at least I'm getting items. Oh good, I even got some more bullets. and a cup of coffee. So at least they stock you up with supplies. Alright, so I guess this was a dead end. Alright. Where did I come from? Oh, I guess I didn't come from there. I wonder why that one took 3 shots. I felt like I hit them all the same. Why isn't anybody appearing? Oh, I guess I gotta go. Oh, there we go. I do appreciate that they fill you up with supplies. I know I said that already, but it really is appreciated. Okay, so this also was a dead end? Alright. It's 2 dead ends now. Did I not come from down here then? I thought I came from down here. Yep, okay. Missed. There we go. But I clearly don't have great aim. The trick is figuring out what part of it I don't have. Oh, and that didn't affect him at all. Because it doesn't feel like headshots in particular do more damage, but that might just be because I'm not used to their heads being in the middle of their bodies. Hello? So I wonder why is the... Oh, the thing he's tied to is the thing you want to hit, not him. Huh. Did not expect that. I wonder what it's symbolic of. If I get a speed of firing power up next time I'm at the mirror's place, that'd be nice. Oh, where did you come from? Get body, son. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, just taking control of the camera there. Reload. Pick up whatever those were. Oh, missed. Pick up those. Okay. Thank you for stalking me up on those things again. Well, this time when I shoot the thing that I thought I was supposed to hit, it doesn't hurt him. He sure is shedding a lot of crabs, though. They're locks that turn into crabs. Interesting. So it's something to do with the locked door, I guess. You know what? There we go. Sometimes you just gotta punch a door monster in the face. Or the door. Or something. Some body part has to be punched. Not that the door is a body part, but you know what I mean. Yes, the back door is a body part. Huh. Well, this is just a dining room.
Zach, do you feel it? Something happened here. It's the same feeling I got when we entered the place where Lise died.
Time to start profiling. Oh.
Professor R, Lena, came in here alone. It looks like nothing but a suicide attempt to me. Did she have some trick up her sleeve?
Oh, it's full now. Nope. Didn't restore my drowsiness at all. Sorry guys, I'll get to profiling in a second. I just want to eat a few more lollipops first.
Zach, that's a miniature bomb. Lena must have set it here. Is this her trump card? It looks pretty elaborate. Another accolade for the professor. She also displayed expert precision when she used that fire to make my cocktail. Her wisdom gave birth to San Rouge. She must also have an advanced understanding of chemistry. I just hope she hasn't laid any other traps for us up ahead.
Especially since she seems to be involved with the spirit world.
That face, Zach. She looks so calm and collected. Perhaps she intended to take her own life after she murdered Philip. But that wouldn't solve anything. We know how calculating she is. Surely she must have understood that.
That person is pointing the gun at... Oh no, he's pointing the gun at her too.
They certainly look a little rough around the edges. Perhaps we should just call them the Clarkson Gang. They're holding their weapons like total amateurs, which means they must not have had any formal training. Even if they came rushing in all at once, they'd still be no match for us. Maybe the Clarksons aren't as fearsome as the rumors make them out to be. Or perhaps they've fallen into such a decline that they can't even manage their own allies any longer.
I mean, definitely they don't seem to be pointing at her necessarily.
Philip J. Clarkson, the horrible father that Professor R spoke of. Of course, he looks perfectly calm. It's hard to believe that it's only my second time seeing him. He's an overwhelming man, Zach.
He's very large, too.
Just like you said, times have changed. You've gotten old. Your power is waning. But I'm not going to let things end here. After you and all the old tumors die, the goddess will take control of Lucare, and all of Louisiana for that matter. The goddess of fertility, with all her newfound might.
So that's what she thinks the red tree is.
And who's that supposed to be? You? Ha! That's a good one. You know, you're just as dumb as everyone else. You never see things for how they really are. Oh, no. Here, go on. Take my life. You can have it. Do whatever you want with me. But don't you forget, that's Clarkson blood you got running through those veins. Oh, you took the long way to it. But it looks like you be inheriting our legacy after all.
Yeah, no matter what she does, the Clarkson line will continue on as long as she's around.
Oh, I won't be inheriting anything.
What?
I'm not the goddess of fertility either.
Well, then...
But I'm still powerful.
Huh.
Professor R fought hard in this hall, and the last gunshot we heard sounded ominous, Zach. Everything she says seems to hint at some deeper meaning. The goddess of fertility taking over all of Louisiana with her newfound power?
Please.
The details elude me, but she's clearly plotting something big.
That leaves the first disembodied or dismembered dead girl.
But if she dies
probably
here,
that
she'll never be able to complete it.
To use her part of the final
Why risk
ritual,
it?
which is why her body was finally found.
Oh well. Let's continue on, Zach. I'm sure we'll find the answer once we reach the inner sanctum.
Because why go to the ritual of dismembering someone like that? Oh, I guess they never got to use these first aid kits, eh? Oh. Nope. Okay, well, I got a few things at least. I didn't get the chance to save, though. Alright, so none of the things that I shot on him there were the weak spot. I probably should have healed and all that first, but I wanted to punch the damn guy. Oh. Is it the chains? Damn it. It's the okay, I think it's the chains. That actually makes a lot of sense. Come this way now. All right. I really need to pay more attention to my status. No, you can't own me or control me. Thank you very much. Antitoxin, where are you? I don't have one. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, well, I hope that you pick up another soon. At least it's slow. No? Nothing? Okay. First aid kit, that's something, but it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, missed. Narg. Still no anti-venoms. Use just one would be fine, that's all I need. Coffee's nice, but it's not necessary. Oh, missed. Is it scissors? No, okay. So still no clue what I need to hit to do that, but... Alright, well, I guess I'll just be healing until I get an anti-venom. Oops, too far away. There we go. At least I'm not paralyzed. Okay, well I managed to hit him in his weak spot that time. Wherever it was. One more shot, thank you. Okay. The paralysis thing, I've got one more. So here's hoping they were kind enough to drop me some useful items. Medical emergency bonus. Cup of coffee. Oh shit. Fragments, that's not what I wanted. Thank you very much. Anti-numb. Is anti-numb the anti-poison one? I don't think it is, but it might be. No anti-numb is that one. Okay. Well, at least the poison is slow acting. Oh, not even poisoned anymore. I guess it wore off. There we go. More rubber bullets. Nothing else here? Okay. Another fragment. Another cup of coffee. Well, at least the poison wore off for whatever reason. Alright, so that wasn't it either. And thank you for not spawn. Never mind. Still not sure what part of him I hit that does the higher damage amount, but maybe I'll look that up later. At least I'm able to kill them, even if I'm not sure how. And at least they drop useful items. Now what the... Oh, I gotta backtrack now. As if I remember where I was. Oh, okay, this. That worked out. Yep. Oh, you couldn't give me fucking... Okay. It suddenly becomes so hard. It's very tricky. Oh, I figured it out. It's the locks. It's the locks that I have to shoot on them. I finally figured it out. Is it the door? No. Is it the chains attached to the door? No. It's the locks attached to the chains attached to the doors. First aid kit, Capitano fragment. Rubber bullets. First aid kit. First aid kit. Alright. Huh. Alright, well that one worked. No, it's not the locks. Never mind. Well, whatever it is, I can do this. I am going to, at some point, Google what I'm supposed to hit there. Just like on the Pulcinello. His arms? There is something satisfying about punching and kicking the crap out of those guys, even if I can't see them when I'm doing it. Alright, so there's going to be one just around this corner. Nope, okay. No? Hello? Oh, I gotta go kill everybody in another room, eh? Alright. There you are. Fuck you. No. Well, whatever it was, I hit it with a kick. Someday it'll make sense, I'm sure, Zach. Reload. Alright, let's go. So I'm gonna have to face a boss soon.
Now this is a surprise. Zach.
You're surprised.
Nope.
This is my house. And I can set foot wherever I please within my own house. Or is that against the law now, too, FBI?
Where's Professor R? I know she came here.
100 years ago, my father, Isaac Clarkson, came to this town and subjugated its people with his might. In time, he created an empire that put the entire southwest region of Louisiana right in the palm of his hand. Whenever any of his kin betrayed him, he'd cut them limb from limb and make an example of them. The shadows need a way of keeping the balance too, you see. That's why the severed roots exist. Sometimes they chop a fella's ears off, maybe scoop his eyes out. Then they chop off all the limbs. Either way, they all ended up looking the same in the end. No different from mixing up the ingredients in your food. But this is sick. Why would any soul ever need to line up the stumps all neat like this?
It's a shape
What's
of a
happening
V.
in Lucari right now ain't right. It ain't nothing like what we got up to back in my day. You know, it kind of feels like what you call pure evil. I'll be real honest here. Right now, I'm afraid. The evil that's taken this era by the balls is trying to gobble up Lucare too. Francis York Morgan, you FBI son of a bitch. Just what in hell did you come to this town for?
Well, I hate to rain on your sensational parade of a monologue, but my answer is simple. I came here chasing a drug called San Rouge that's been steadily permeating the southern states, and I plan to arrest all the perpetrators involved in the name of justice.
He'll punish you.
Oh, you sure sound like a devil, all right.
What? Devil famous for punishing... Oh, okay, yeah.
So be it. You're free to interpret my words any way you like.
Well, interpret this. You've come here to bring death and destruction to our town, or my name isn't P.J. Clarkson. You leave a mountain of corpses in your wake. So go on and suffer, in the name of justice or whatever you want to call it.
Oh.
Zach, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to prove that we fight on the side of justice. But why was Philip here in the first place?
Yeah.
I thought we were inside her mind. No need to answer, Zach. The only reason this world's so fun is because of all the mysteries it holds.
Ooh, a root beer. Ooh, 2 root beers. And a first aid kit. This time I can save. The doll. Zach, I think this might be the doll that Galena was looking for. These wasn't her dolly, although maybe they were both virtually the same thing to her. This doll must have symbolized a pure soul to Galena. It's already in pieces, though, and now the owner of this doll no longer exists. But placing this in front of her grave doesn't seem like the right thing to do, does it? Besides, her body is still under police jurisdiction. What should we do now, Zach? Zach, an idea just came to me. Let's put Galena's doll back where it belongs. No, Zach, not there. We're not taking it to an evidence room. There's a chance this doll may not have anything to do with this case. We're going to return it to the place that surfaced in Danny's memories. 2-seated swing in the rear courtyard of the Clarkson estate. That's got to be better than placing it in front of an empty grave, right? Oh, I can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Stand up straight. Perfume. For when I get stinky. Well, I'll save again so I don't have to go through that Galena bit again. Now I'll have to fight a boss, probably. Nope, not yet. Oh, hello. So that time I hit him every time. Well, sometimes punching and kicking is just an easier way to deal with the giant monsters. Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, I killed him into the door. Rubber bullets. More rubber bullets. Ah! Well, thank you for getting caught in that door, or that corner, I should say. God bless the janky AI. If it was sensibly programmed, I don't know what I'd do. Well, at some point, you hit the right body part. Do you think the romancing the stone references are just because of he decided to mention them because there were crocodiles in the game, or do you think that there's some sort of plot relevance to that constant stream of references? I'll be honest, I'm leaning towards the former. Just a coincidence. He was like, oh, an alligator or a crocodile. Let's talk about those things. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think, Zach? Okay, nothing there. Yeah, okay. Come out, wherever you are. There we go. Crotch area? All right, well that worked. Thank you for not spawning behind me. As long as you're not spawning behind me, I seem to be okay. Oops. It's probably not a matter of me not being able to figure out what I shoot, but that the hit detection just isn't working right. Seems most likely to be the case. Anything back here? No? Okay. I really like the dungeon music, though. Hello? Oops, missed. Damn it! Stop putting the damn night table in my way. But although I like the music, it is kind of all much of the same thing over and over again as far as level design. Reload, reload. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Okay. Get punched. Alright, now I've got an antidote. So despite what Knife Party and Swedish House Mafia might have you believe, there is an antidote. Ah, fuck it. Alright, now I gotta take a couple of those and anti oh, we have the one. Okay. Oh. Interesting tactic. Run up to the monster and punch it. So somewhere is a door where the vines went away. But where? Why do I hear a Pulcinello? Where are you, pal? Oh, I see it now. Oh. Oh. They don't seem to notice that I'm shooting them. That was interesting. Surely you've dropped something, some of you. There's one. There's another. And let's go through here now. Well, that was nice. I'll just reload while I'm walking. Again, not sure how that one did 30 instead of 20, but... Oh. I don't know if I'm hitting the scissors or what. But something caused it to do more damage, and I'm not going to complain about doing more damage. Come on. One at a time, please. No rushing. Oh, missed. I'm sure that one of them will go near there eventually. Oh, there's multiples of them. And they still don't care that I'm shooting them. Okay. So, shooting him at the bottom of the door did the damage? Will that be true of this one too? Oh. No? No. Oh. So shooting him at the bottom doesn't do anything. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I hit him and it does 20, and sometimes I hit him and it does 2. I don't think there's any more coming in here. So... Oh, I left something behind. I'll grab that. Antalone fragment. So they're like vaguely Italian theatrical names. So him, it does seem to be the scissors. Alright, so it's down near the deep crotch region for the door guy, maybe? Maybe. Oh, he didn't drop me anything. That's annoying. Alright, well. Perhaps this is where the boss will be. I was starting to get tired. Man, when I was feeling down after that first little bit, I was not expecting to still be playing it here after 3 hours today. But I'm enjoying myself again, so once we got past that dang thing. Huh?
I grew up in this room.
Oh, you're here too.
As my back broke under all my father's expectations.
Your cocktail was delicious. So delicious, in fact, that it carried me off into a dream.
Well, thank you.
Professor R, what did you hope to achieve by coming back to this house? I don't believe for a moment that you'd ever risk your life just to get revenge on your father.
Oh, you're not here anymore. Oh.
Leonard Clarkson. That was my name when I lived here. Everyone called me Lenny. My father taught me all sorts of things so that I would grow up to become a proper heir. How to manipulate people. How to properly use tools such as violence and rewards. But I could never bring myself to care about any of it.
You left this place in order to find your true self. But what did that achieve? In the end, you fell back into Lucare. And now you spend your time selling the new drug you created, preying on the weak. You and the Clarksons are exactly alike in that regard. No, you choose your victims indiscriminately, which makes you even uglier.
Some people find joy in ruining themselves, offering up their lives to whatever they worship. This cycle has repeated itself since long ago. To me, it's the most noble of actions. Surely you must agree, Agent Morgan.
Please, call me York.
Stop trying to rationalize your crimes with that dramatic gibberish. Vicissitudo, the Latin word used to describe a fluctuation between two polar opposites. Galena's body wasn't a declaration of war. It was this, wasn't it? Those severed roots were fakes. Who did you force to kill Galena?
I can't believe you figured out that much. You're dangerous.
What you're talking about is true madness, not some noble fairy tale.
You're going to shoot me. Okay. Go ahead and shoot. Come on! Shoot me! The Clarkson bloodline is cursed. It needs purification. A blood purge!
Okay. Oh, blood. I don't think she left anything lying around this time. Nope. I spoke much too soon. Rubber bullets, first aid kit. Thank you, Lena. Lena? Huh. Wonder if that's you always play the game with the deadly premonition of, is this meaningful or just weird? Oh. Yep. So whatever it was that worked last time, not working this time. That was not what I meant to do at all. Fuck it, we ball. Remember, Cap, just charge in and punch the guy. Oh. Doorman, charge. Scissorman, shoot. That might work better. Oh. I do like that he occasionally turns his back on me so I can just run up and punch him a bunch. I mean, that makes it a lot easier. Not gonna lie. Pick up some coffee. Alright. Go in here. Oh, okay. Come out, wherever you are. As long as you don't spawn anyone behind me, this is fine. Reload. Not sure how I did 30 that time, but sure. Anything else? Don't see anything else. Alright, so back we go. Missed. There we go. Only the one? Oh. Oh. Oh, this'll take a while. Hang on. That worked. Nope, pull away. Thank you. Back out. Okay, so this time shooting him up in the head seems to be working. Maybe they all have different weak spots. Peekaboo. Kids, remember to make sure your AI is at least somewhat intelligent. Okay, this way, please. Nope, not this way, thank you. Oh, I'm trying to let go now. There we go. Anything over here? Well, I got those two. Alright. I will reload. Go through this door. Still no boss arena, though. Snar. Are the scissor guys two different types of enemies? Maybe? Because one seems to jump and the other one doesn't. Oh, these guys seem to have different colored clothing on, so maybe I've been thinking they were the same enemies, but they're not. Ah, fuck it. That is not what I meant to do, but... There we go. I will heal. Oop. I will heal a little bit. And I will have myself a drink of coffee. What? Coffee. Reload. Alright, where are you gonna pop in? You gonna pop in behind me this time? There we go. I wasn't even planning on doing that, but it certainly did kill him to death. Missed. Remember to constantly be reloading. Dork. Okay, so I'll have to come back here. No, nobody's spawning in here, just a dead end, not even a dead end with the spawn. Nothing here either. Alright, so somebody's probably going to spawn in around here. There we go. Alright, that worked. And I got a dual kill bonus for it. Nice. Make those money moves.
Let me hold you.
Oh, I'm doing my whole quiet shooting thing again. Damn it, I didn't even hit him. Alright. 220. Punch and kick time. Thank you for exposing whatever weak spot you have. I really admire the streamers who are able to keep up running commentary while they're engaged in firefights. Because I've learned that that is a problem for me. Oh, well, while I'm here, I might as well have some more coffee and some more first aid. Couldn't get too confident about using the coffee. Alright, well, whatever the weak spot is for him, I still can't figure it out. Shouldn't get too overconfident about using the focus attacks, because they will run out eventually. Oh. Well, somehow that one is working. Oh. Oh, glad to know that that worked. Now I'll reload. Come in. Oh. Yo. Didn't even see him there. I do appreciate that some of them sleep the whole time. One of them went off that way. What are the little lock guys? The lock lobsters? Went off into the wilderness. Alright, so that is his weak spot. Sure, I guess the trick is just figuring out each monster's weak spot as you go. And I don't mean like each type of monster, but apparently every individual monster, at least for the door guys. And it's good to remember that the lock-on attacks do not automatically target their weak spots, as I learned when I hit the door guy for like 6. Reload. Surely by now I've got to be close to the end of this dungeon. There we go. Nope. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Alright, well. Let's load up. I am full. Alright. Anything that I could use? I'm a little hungry. Do I have any food? I could burn out some food? No. I think I need all this coffee, but what can you do, eh? Let's hope that everything works out okay. I'll save first. Now I can always go. One thing I like of game design wise is that the save point and the inventory swap are always right next to each other before this sort of thing. All right, who are you now? I already killed you when you were Galena. Who are you this time?
Zack, here it is again. A red tree and a translucent cocoon. I think we've reached the core.
The goddess of
Oh, it's Lena.
fertility
Okay.
will descend into Lucari, and then the sweet fruit will be ours. Destruction is the first step to creation. Lisa's death sent everything into motion. There's no stopping it now. Her death proved how determined
Her
how dedicated I am.
facial marking is very similar to the red tree.
Galena and Lise, their deaths were not in vain. They led us to the harvest. The Clarkson blood curse will be washed away. Life must be sacrificed. Blood purge. Blood purge. Blood. Blood. I need blood!
There we go. Something weird was going on with my OBS there. The charge focus attack is kind of... Yeah, the charge focus attack on these bosses seems kind of OP. So I can just ignore all this monsters they're spamming at me.
Galena and Lise, they're both dead. I can't
So are you.
turn back now! The Red Soul can't die here. You can't erase it! Blood Purge! The Blood Purge! We will create a new world! A new generation! The blood must be purified!
So during those cutscene parts, my OBS audio displays freeze, so I don't know if you can actually hear anything that's going on other than the cutscene. Because it even shows just solid audio coming from the cutscene, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Back at it. Oh, she didn't get to be a lady. That's too bad. But she is a dragonfly.
That's the true self you worked so hard to find. I'm sorry, Lena. I gave you far more credit than I ever should have.
Oh.
The Clarksons have always been the chosen ones. Proud souls. Divine life-given form. But at some point, that blood became tainted. So I decided to reset it.
Oh, you missed.
I need to purify this corrupt blood for the one I love most. After I left home, I met the Red Soul and acquired a guide. And so I created the red powder and became an apostle for the red magic. The red powder transforms the body from within. It creates empowered
That's Case
souls,
and I imagine.
And mature souls are the greatest offering one can present to the goddess. Lise and Galena didn't lose their minds. They both died with honor.
Died with honor? Just how deluded are you? You dismembered them and strung up their bodies in the name of vapid symbolism. Where's the honor in that? So what if they said they wanted to die? Cultists have been saying that for centuries.
Yeah.
Silence!
No.
You will impede us no longer. You're always so smug. Oh, how I hate you.
But that's my most charming
Last
feature.
you'll ever see of my plan. Now die! This is... Burn!
I'd like to heal, and I hit the wrong button, so we'll just do that. And while I'm at it, I might as well have myself a nice, smooth cup of black coffee. And milk coffee. Now, oh, ow, where are you? Ow.
No one can stop my plan.
No? Are you sure? Are you absolutely positive no one can? Because I feel like I'm about to do it.
I'm supposed to be invincible.
Yeah, we heard that before. Or rather, we will hear that later.
To dust go! If you kill me, no one will be left to tell you about the plan.
No, but if I don't kill you, no one will be left to hear about the plan, because it'll be me who's dead.
How could I lose? But it's too late. No one can stop my plan. Now, not even me. Red Tree!
Well, it's too bad. I had hoped she'd be a good guy. I'll just rack up some of these things. First aid kit. Punch this box. And a smaller first aid kit. Anything else around here? More boxes for punching. More bullets. And some more bullets. I'm gonna guess I don't have to heal again. So I'll just go into the next room. It would be mean if I had to find my way out, but I didn't have to last time. I'm just gonna show up into their house. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, right, because yeah.
Lena, let go. I'm going to count to 3. Then you're going to get down on the ground and put your hands behind your head. Got it?
See this? If I let go, the bomb in the fireplace will explode.
No, it won't.
Do something smart for once, Lena. Detonating that bomb won't solve anything.
You're wrong, Agent Morgan. It'll give me the ending I've always dreamed of.
Leonard, you're wrong. Killing me will bring back our family's prosperity.
No! I know I'm right!
You never change.
That's
Once you make up your
interesting
mind
thing to say.
and single idea possesses you. It's almost like you're cursing yourself. Oh, my, always holding on to all your pain.
No! You're the one who's wrong!
When you first told me about the disparity between your mind and your body, I didn't know how to love you.
Stop it! I don't want to hear this!
But I always knew From the very... Stop.
Stop talking!
There was something special inside you. I also know
Oh,
that you had any cause
Oh.
for your older sister.
oh.
Your own flesh and blood.
Shut up!
That I didn't
I
see.
just
Hmm.
didn't know how to
So,
treat
so was
you.
the older sister Delina? No, I think the older sister
I'm
was
sorry.
the other one, who is Patty's mom. Oh God, that
Forgive
it's
me.
Patty,
Stop.
the daughter of
Please.
Tina.
I never, ever hated you. I always loved you. From the bottom of my...
Nope.
I said shut up.
Don't, Lena.
This is necessary. All of the corrupt blood must die. The Clarksons' blood must be purged.
Oh God, so that's
Then,
what she thinks.
the purity that's left behind can rebuild the Clarksons' legacy.
Patty
Is that the goddess of
is
fertility?
the granddaughter.
Go and see her with your own eyes. You're an FBI special agent. Surely you can find her. No one can stop my plan now. Not even me.
No, stop!
Surprise.
Patricia Clarkson.
Well, I don't think my suit is going to be almost brand new anymore.
Paul! Oh, Paul! Oh my God!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, the Hungan.
Agent York? Can you hear me?
What is it, Patty? Where's
He's awful
Melvin?
cool.
Well, I don't know. He won't answer me, and he ain't at the sheriff's office either. What should I do? You think he got caught up in some kind of trouble?
No, I did. Oh, shit! I got nothing now. I can't.
Patty, I need someone at the Clarksons' house ASAP. I don't care who you send. They can also ask Daniel Clarkson about the details once they get here.
I don't think they're going to
You
get
should
much out
also
of
call
him.
an ambulance, just in case. Got it?
Huh? Sure.
I'm going to head straight over to the sheriff's office, Patty. Let's meet up there.
Everything's all right, folks? Good to hear. Now, let's just swing in the back. Somewhere around here there's supposed to be a swing set. They have a very, very, very big backyard. No. Oh, I thought coffee helped with my drowsiness, but I think it's not in this situation. Gosh darn it. There we go. There we go. Don't have any food on me. Somewhere around here. Oh, it's bound to be the swing set. But also, unless no, there's nothing like those things. Okay. Swing set has to be around here somewhere. Lots of extra houses. There it is. No, oh man, I discarded it when I did that too. Gosh darn it. Side quest. Can I not deliver it right now? Alright, I can't deliver it right now. Alright, alright, alright. But standing inside. Alright, I'm gonna head towards the sheriff's office, but I might just save there because it's getting kinda late. You know what? I'll pay the $250. Alright. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back during...
But this is where I was supposed to go. Isn't it? So I guess I can't head here until daytime? Alright then, hang on. I guess we'll go back to the hotel. probably do with turning in my suit anyway. I'm gonna need some more cigarettes.
Very good, sir. Please.
Tiny bit well.
Serving you. Please do.
Uh-huh. How am I for hunger now? I'll be fine once I wake up. That's what I figured. I'll go to sleep first. What time does the sheriff's office open? 7. Oh. Eight hours of sleep. More than I get in real life. Oh, that was confusing. Have a shave. Have a shower. Yeah, I usually do it the other way, but if you're wondering why I keep doing that, I saw somewhere that sometimes if you interact with that closet, you'll get a new side mission. Anyway, I think that we'll call it, considering that I was not expecting at the start to do that long. I think that 3.5 hours plus is pretty good. So let's go and raid someone here. Who is up and about? We got Slow Beef. We got... I won't read it out loud. That's rude. Mel's doing a subathon. Let's go raid her. Alright, I hope everybody had a nice time, and I will see you in the future. Remember, future events such as these may affect you in the future.